When fake wealth gurus can't handle getting roasted online, they make decisions that ruin their lives forever. My name's Ryan, and here's how Jason Wojo tried fighting Penguinz0 and lost his entire audience, and we're gonna kick the video off by looking at Jason's contradictory claims and desperate flexing that made him the perfect target for Charlie to expose. Jason Wojo built his entire online persona around one thing, making everyone believe he was incredibly rich. At just 25 years old, Jason claimed to be a self-made millionaire running a massive business empire. In his videos, he'd casually drop his supposed net worth like it was no big deal.
So here's a funny thing. It's like, you know, I'm 25. I made like probably over $8 million so far in my life. And it's just really not that hard to make money.
But the problem with his wealth is that Jason's numbers were all over the place. On his LinkedIn profile, he listed his net worth as only $6 million, not the $8 million he previously mentioned. Jason's whole brand was built on being a young and rich CEO, as his videos constantly referenced his wealth, with every piece of advice he gave was basically, listen to me because I'm rich.
I got a question for you. Where the fuck is your McLaren? Where is your fucking sticker? That's why you should listen to me.
But when you can't even keep your own financial claims consistent across different platforms, it raises a pretty obvious red flag about whether any of it was actually real. And even for some claiming to be worth millions, Jason had a weird obsession about talking about just one thing, his McLaren. He'd bring it up in the most random situations.
So here's how I spend almost $800 a month on gas alone on this damn fucking McLaren.
And it was beyond cringy, as one viewer commented, bro's only personality is the McLaren. For someone supposedly worth millions, Jason sure seemed to put all of his eggs in one very expensive basket. What's more, Jason had a theory about how truly wealthy people behaved, and it completely contradicted everything he actually did.
People who are actually making money don't have to act like it. It's called stealth wealth.
His entire online presence was the exact opposite of what he taught. His Instagram was packed with constant reminders of how much money he supposedly had. For someone teaching about stealth wealth, Jason was about as subtle as a neon sign. To make matters worse, he even made a whole rant about how it's stupid to work out.
I don't need to go to the gym, because you pull up to the gym making less than 10K a month, pulling up in your bullshit Corolla, and I pull up in my McLaren. It's not even a contest, dude. No one gives a fuck about your muscles.
And started throwing insults.
Most of the guys that go to the gym, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're fucking stupid. All that pre-workout that you're taking is making you more stupider.
The comment sections wasn't buying it. This is the type of guy to say don't spend money on food. And despite having over 1.2 million followers, his posts were getting terrible engagement numbers, which didn't match someone with a legitimate audience. But Jason's biggest mistake was making content so controversial and obviously fake that it was bound to catch the attention of someone who specialized in calling out exactly this type of person. And that's exactly what happened when YouTuber Penguinz0 decided Jason was the perfect example of fake entrepreneurship. On March 15, 2023, Charlie posted a video titled "This Guy is Pathetic" that would completely destroy Jason's career.
I'm sure you've all heard the expression, fake it till you make it, but today I want to take a look at what happens when all you do is fake it without ever making it. You end up like this loser we're about to take a look at today.
Charlie's read on Jason's personality was brutally accurate from the start.
This guy's entire personality is money. He's like a real-life Mr. Krabs, but with even skinnier arms. So he believes because he has money that he's entitled to women and women find him irresistible.
And he wasted no time going after Jason's biggest flex, the McLaren.
Now, why I don't believe him about the success of his business is because the only thing he shows that's worth money is his car. The McLaren.
Within minutes of the video starting, Charlie dropped the theory that would drive Jason completely insane.
So that leads me to believe that it is 100% rented, or he really dumped all of his money into that one vehicle in order to portray himself as a successful businessman.
His logic was simple. For someone claiming to be worth millions, Jason only showed off one expensive thing, and that was suspicious.
He did a little house tour and it's very humble living. It's a nice place, but it's not exactly like a super mega mansion you would expect someone with a 9-figure business to own.
However, Charlie didn't just stop there, as he roasted Jason's rant on working out.
You don't want to go to the gym, that's fine. Buddy's out here built like 2 french fries duct taped to an uncooked spaghetti noodle. And if you're happy with your body there, that's absolutely fine. But why shit on people that are going to the gym?
And called out the obvious insecurity behind it.
He actually sounds like he's about to cry. You're stupid with your dumb muscles, dumb muscle man. Like, what in the crazy insecurity are you going through right now to think that this was a good idea?
Then he went after Jason's logic about needing money to protect women.
Here's why you gotta break up with your girlfriend if you're not making 6 figures a year. Brutal honest truth is that girls need a man who can protect and provide for them. If you're not making at least 10K a month, how the f are you gonna protect and provide for your girl?
Man's out here boofing crazy pills. You don't need to be making 10K a month in order to protect your girlfriend.
And pointed out the obvious flaw in Jason's reasoning.
And making more than 10K a month doesn't enable you to magically protect her better. If someone's making a ruckus and you're trying to stop whatever's going on, the amount of money you have isn't going to do anything for you. You can't just be like throwing money at it like, get away from her, you scallywag. She's with me and I make more than 10K a month. Here's...
Jason couldn't let Charlie's video slide, and within hours of Charlie's video going live, he responded with a reaction video by bragging about his cars.
First of all, okay, the car is not rented. Okay, I don't only own a McLaren. I used to have a 570S that was white. If you followed me for a while, you know this. It's a convertible drop top. Okay, I had that car, sold it, got a yellow Maserati, then got bored, and I was like, I gotta get another McLaren. So I have a McLaren, a Maserati Ghibli. That's a 1 of 5, by the way, which costs way more than this entire YouTube channel's ad revenue on a monthly basis.
Before making the claim that Charlie was low status because of a completely irrelevant detail.
It pisses me off because he says the name wrong like 8 times in a row. It's not McLaren, it's McLaren. Okay, so that's how we know this guy doesn't really have a lot of status. He doesn't understand these things. Okay, you'd probably say Rolex wrong. Okay, so
Jason then tried to claim that Charlie wasn't very successful.
That just shows you how unexperienced he is of trying to attain success and whatnot.
Although if you take Jason's earlier mentioned net worth of $8 million and compare it to Penguinz0's net worth according to his YouTube stats, it seems Jason just accidentally roasted himself. Jason also explained his reasons for ranting on people who work out.
I'm a marketer. I don't need to be massively fit, okay? I like to have all my stuff up here because marketing is a psychological game, okay? Just because you can lift things doesn't mean you're smart. It just means that you can just lift shit. I mean, it's like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Not only that, Jason even goes as far as challenging Charlie to a fight.
To be in shape. And you know what? I'm going to make this statement in the video. We should do a boxing match with him because he does not. I'll box this guy. I'll do something with him because I guarantee you he can't outrun me in a mile.
While criticizing his video quality.
Dude, this is insane. I honestly feel bad. Like, dude, 12 million subs, I would put together a better video than this.
Jason also explained why he doesn't live in a huge mansion.
Because I don't want people to show up to my house. If I have a big ass crib, okay, that has a lot of eyes and attention, people will then find out on Zillow or wherever it is where the hell I live. With the amount of attention that I get, I don't want people showing up to my house. I don't need a massive house with 18 fucking bedrooms with nobody to vacate them. That's a stupid financial investment, okay?
Which will be important later in the video. All of this only made his insecurities visible to everyone, with comments like, I don't think I've seen anyone take such a massive L in such a short time. Jason's insecurity is entertaining though. Bro, you make Sneeko look like a genius. The insecurity levels are off the charts. But he didn't need a boxing match to be defeated because Charlie just KO'd him with another YouTube video.
When you challenge someone to a fight because they made jokes about you, I feel like you lose on the spot because all you're showing is that the jokes hurt your feelings. They got under your skin. So now you're coping with this defense mechanism of, I'll beat you in a fight because of what you said. And I feel like that's just the ultimate fucking L.
Where he made fun of every stupid thing Jason said.
It was by this guy Penguinz, whatever his name is.
Brother, you have the video up on the screen. What do you mean Penguinz, whatever his name is? You could have just opened your eyes. Are you too wealthy to just read? Can you read?
Even if Jason somehow won a fight, it wouldn't change any of the facts about his wealth claims.
Now, let's walk through this hypothetical. Let's say I took up the malnourished Martian on his fight offer and he beats my ass. He brutalizes me somehow. He takes his McLaren out and he's like, get a load of this, tough guy, and he starts wailing on me. What does that change about everything I've said about him?
Then Charlie pointed out that physical violence doesn't solve logical arguments.
It's all still the truth. All the jokes are still applicable. It's just never fully computed with me because it always comes across as even whinier and more pathetic.
And continued to roast Jason's physique.
I'm 100% sure he's never thrown a punch in his life, not even in his dreams, because his bones would shatter.
But Charlie also had another reason not to fear Jason's challenge.
And let's not forget, I do keep that big iron on me. And these pythons, they don't play nice.
Then he called out Jason's delusional reason for not wanting to go to the gym.
Putting on people who go to the gym, insinuating that they're poor and have no right to be there unless they're making more than $10,000 a month comes across as bitter, delusional, and insecure. And for some reason he tries to flip that around by saying, well, no, actually going to the gym portrays insecurity. Like, the delusion is almost impressive.
Before pointing out Jason's flaw in his argument about how he doesn't want to live in a huge mansion.
Currently living contradicts the one that you are preaching about. You are living a lifestyle that is not 30K a month. You are living something that people can live right now without even coming close to that. And yet you're shitting on them if they don't reach it and shaming them for not making that kind of money. It's hypocritical, I would argue.
And Jason couldn't leave it alone. After Charlie's second video destroying his boxing challenge, Jason made another response video and his one was 41 minutes long.
You opened the conversation first. You made the video about me. You woke up one day and I was already in your head. I am a very, very well-renowned marketer. I know exactly the psychological triggers that are going to make you do X, Y, and Z.
Jason started attacking Charlie's appearance, which was a terrible strategy.
Recording this video again, wearing the same shirt. Does this man change his clothes? I'm just kind of confused here.
But there was one problem with this attack.
I wear the same shirt every day. Like, literally not kidding you. I have 3 of these shirts and I just swap them every day. I wear the same shit every day.
Which made his already down the drain reputation even worse. Then Jason went on claiming Charlie's entire fan base was stupid.
12 million subs must not be hard to get when you have zero attention span or zero intellect to know the difference. And you will never come up with anything else because you will not talk about the topics that I'm talking about because they're high level topics.
And tried to spin getting roasted by Charlie as some kind of business strategy.
You know how this whole machine works. You post a video about me, I use your name in my SEO, I then get views, and then I make more money.
Which he thought was the absolutely right move.
I'm the most trending person on the internet right now, like hands fucking down.
Because clearly Jason was enjoying all of this attention.
If you understand marketing and building a real business, you would understand how much attention that would get me and my brand, and how much that would explode my reach without having to spend more on ads, without having to do more in my business.
But he didn't just stop there, as he went after Charlie for nitpicking Jason's spelling of the name Penguinz0.
If you get that triggered by the fact that I said that, that's a massive insecurity. You want people to pronounce your name correctly when it's just not even a fucking name. It's an animal that's in the Arctic with a 0 on the end, and you spelt it wrong.
And Jason also explained why he said life doesn't start at 30K per month.
Saying that to motivate people, to get them excited about getting more freedom, providing more for their family, their team members, their friends, their family. Like, that's really important. And if you're not a beacon for them, then who is looking up to you? Nobody. It stuns me.
Before going on calling out how poor his haters are.
As soon as I start talking about financial literacy, why making over 30K a month is important, most of you don't even make 5,000 a month, so you can't even relate or contribute to the actual conversation because it's too high level for you.
Jason then showed why he is better than Charlie through his communication skills.
That you're that unconfident that your words stumble across each other. Like, you have no tonality, no authority. It's just funny to me.
But that wasn't what the viewers thought. If delusional was a person, are you wearing sunglasses to hide how much you're about to cry? While Jason was busy being the most trending person, his social media engagement was falling apart in real time. Jason's YouTube views crashed after Charlie's videos, while his Instagram lost over 3,000 people following him during the drama. While Jason was busy making response videos, another YouTuber found evidence that destroyed Jason's credibility entirely. In a video titled How Penguinz0 Destroyed a Terrible Finance TikToker, SunnyV2 revealed that Jason had been using editors from around the world and then refusing to pay them.
However, the most damning comment against Jason is one from his former editor, who wrote, "Have been working for Wojo from past 3-4 months as video editor. First 2 months were very good, but after that he didn't pay us all, and now he's not replying to anybody of us and has blocked us."
When SunnyV2 exposed the editor scandal, Jason's excuses for not paying people people were absolutely ridiculous.
A YouTuber called Marky then reached out to one of these unpaid editors who provided a screenshot where Jason claimed he couldn't pay as, "My wires never worked, PayPal is down, international purchases my Amex won't accept, Upwork won't work, even Cash App, Venmo and etc. is down."
For someone who could afford yacht parties in Miami while claiming he couldn't access his accounts to pay workers, his priorities made it obvious where his money was really going.
32 editors have come to the conclusion that you are a scammer. You won't get away with this. If you keep up with this, one day you're gonna end up in jail or in a ditch.
Another YouTuber, Marky, also exposed Jason for not paying others, and Jason's response was to threaten the person who exposed him.
Don't work. Email me, jason@wardrobemedia.com, as I have a cease and desist to send you from my legal team to take the video down.
As a result, Marky gave him this offer.
How about this instead? If you're willing to solve the issue and pay the editors the money they are owed, which is a very small amount in comparison to the amount you say you earn, then my video becomes void, in which case I will delete it.
After which,
And eventually, Jason realized that threatening people wasn't going to make the scandal disappear.
3 of them have been fully paid what they believe they are owed. Quite a few of them have been partially paid now, and there's a few that also haven't been paid.
And after getting exposed for scamming editors and destroyed by Charlie, Jason finally admitted defeat, but again, he tried to disguise it as a business decision.
I stepped away from these clickbaity videos to clean the image because it wasn't worth the virality. I don't want to do the viral videos I was doing, and I deserve to do what I want to do. There's been no viral videos going out, and I don't want to do that posting anymore.
Even while retreating, Jason couldn't admit he'd lost.
Using my name to make money is funny. Shows you actually how much my image is worth. I'll be back to make better videos, but I'm cleaning up my agency due to the increased business that we have gotten from the attention.
But Jason's actions told a different story than his words. While claiming that the attention was good for business, he made his TikTok account private. Charlie had predicted that Jason was all fake with no substance, and Jason going private only proved it. Then, during a podcast, Jason made a confession that destroyed any remaining credibility he had about his famous Corolla video.
Corolla video?
It started with the Corolla
Why
video.
did you even make it in the first place?
We were in my backyard.
Who's we?
Okay, so it was me, Jordan, and then Gabe at the time who lived with me.
Yeah,
He
and
was-
how old were you?
25.
And what went down?
We were in the backyards. We were smoking hookah. We were drinking. We were having fun. And Jordan's like, yo, take your shirt off and you have to like shit on people who drive Corollas.
Jason even admitted that his viral gym content was filmed while he was drinking and smoking hookah.
And I was like, all right, like I'll do it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little tipsy. And we made this video in the backyard. They strapped the mic to my chest and I'm skinny, like I know that. And we did it, and Jordan's like, yo, dude, that's gonna crush. And I was like,
After his complete humiliation, Jason did what most fake gurus do. He vanished and his accounts went silent. When Jason finally resurfaced, he changed his style and content drastically. His YouTube channel now has over 11,000 subscribers despite posting over 3,000 videos, and all he posts now are videos teaching people how to run ads, build funnels and sales, averaging only a couple hundred views per video. But despite his efforts, his reputation had already been sealed as an internet fraudster, with people commenting, WTF, this fake rich guy is still pretending to be irrelevant. He also started appearing on serious business podcasts, trying to reinvent himself as a legitimate businessman instead of a controversial creator. He wanted people to forget about the Charlie drama and see him as a real entrepreneur. And it seems like his main marketing platform is Instagram now, where he has over 1 million followers, and he uploads reels regularly giving out business advice.
Most funnels don't convert like a webinar. They don't. The webinar pushes storytelling. People don't buy good offers, they buy offers that sound good.
With decent views. If you enjoyed this video, you'll probably like these next ones as well, and don't forget to subscribe.